and you can tell it the same thing. And this one, I always usually have them come all the way into a fist, because then I can see exactly how much flexion. I don't want to limit her. She could do it this way, but a lot of times when you measure this, it's going to be really hard for people to do this motion. So if I want like a really good pure test, I would have her do it like an isometric, like this. But the way that the book shows it is to come down into a fist. Okay, so we'll do it that way. And your fulcrum is going to be on the dorsal of the DIP joint that's being measured. The stable arm is going to be midline the middle phalanx, and the movable arm is going to be on the back of the distal phalanx. Okay, so same thing, you just moved it up one. Line it up to 0. Okay, I'll do it this way. So fulcrum is going to be on the back of that distal, because that's the joint we're measuring, right? I'm going to have her bring her fingers down into a fist for me and follow that motion. See if it's hard to show. Okay, so we're going to do it this way, because it's going to be hard for me to show you once she comes down into a fist. Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to say, Emily, can you bring your fingers down and touch your pad there? And then she started before me, so I can have her straighten them back up. Be like, okay, let me have you do that one more time. Straighten up for me. Thank you. Now, can you bring your fingers all the way down to touch the pad of your finger, your index finger? That phone is in the way. Okay, there we go. So, with what was happening with her is her palm got in the way of this giving an accurate measurement. So then I had to slip it in between her thumb to get the full joint motion, which is 0 to 75 degrees. If that was a problem, that's why I would do it this way, okay? So I would use this instead. So this would be the measurement I would use to test that. I would do it like this, okay? Because that's not gonna get in your way as much of the palm. What you want to do when you're testing the digits is you want to make sure that the goniometer is pressed up against both sides, okay? So you want to make sure that it's all following the length of the finger. Okay? And there she got 0 to 80. Can we do that one more time? So I want to show it to you one more time, doing it the way that the lab book shows you, and then I'm going to show you the way that you can do it in a little bit of a reverse, okay? So the lab book, it shows measuring with this. We'll do the little finger. Okay, so I'll have her bend that finger for me again. So I'll have her do it over this way. So where I'm having it sit on the back side of that distal phalanx and measuring that motion right there. So with that, I don't have to change it because it fit perfectly. Okay, so that's still going to be about 0 to 77 degrees of DIP flexion. And then if I had her straighten it, it would be from 78 degrees to, have you go straight up, to 0, which we don't really do.